And welcome back to Duxilla Gaming and Haut-Beyleron here on Farming Simulator 22. Yes, that's right, we are back at it in France. We're going to continue on where we left off in the last episode, which was harvesting. All right. Now, excuse my stupid phone for buzzing at the wrong time, but anyway, we will continue on unabated. We're going to head on over here and see what's going on. Let's have a look at our grapes that are sitting here ready to go. Shouldn't be too far off for them to be harvested, which is going to be schmantastic. Looking good. Excellent. We've got a field here that we need to prep up that we've just harvested on. Got a field here that, what have we got in here? Needs lime and needs rolling. Okay, no worries. And got a field over here that we are harvesting. And got a field over here that we've harvested. So we harvested this one in the last episode. This was what we had sorghum on. There's remnants of our sorghum there. And here's our field full of sorghum here. And we're going to get this one going anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the hired hand to do this for us. So we're just going to turn him on. And quite simply, just tell him to go off and do his job. Because we've got other things we can be doing. And that means prepping fields and stuff like that. So let's have a look though, what we've got here. So we can be prepping our fields and planting ready for the next season through with our canola. Certainly at the moment we can plant. So we can look at doing that, but I'm not so sure if I'm going to do canola or if I want to actually just sit back with some of these other ones again. Sorghum's an awful long wait again. It's a very quick crop, but I don't think we're going to do that again. So I think what we might do is we might do some wheat, get up some stocks of wheat. I do want to look at getting some chickens a little bit later on, possibly some sheep to go on with the vineyard. So we'll see where that ends up taking us. All right, so he's going to be off, and this guy here is going to help with offloading him. I'm going to grab McCormick, and we are going to go and plough up the field if we can. Let's have a look and see what we need to do first. In fact, we need to roll, don't we? Have we got a roller? I don't know if we've got a roller. Let me have a look. I could just go into the same and have a look and see if we've got a roller. I don't think we've got a roller. We've got 20,000. I might be able to get a fairly cheap roller. In fact, we might even be able to get one if we're lucky. What have we got? No. Big walkabout. Not going to be no good to us here. Mack truck. Not a bad price for a Mack. And a Massey Ferguson. 325 horsepower. What are we at money-wise? I can't remember what we've got in the way of a loan outstanding at the moment. We've only got $1 million loan. You know what? I'm tempted. I'm awfully tempted to take another $1 million. And bear with me, what I might do, if I take another $1 million, there. It's in there. Popcorn, oat. I'm tempted enough that I could actually buy another plot of land. Although that's 792,000. That's a big plot of land. And the field itself is not that big. I was resurrecting the farm, like rebuilding the farm. That'd be nice. Although it does give a fair bit of grass area. 44. That's 389. I'm tempted, you know, to buy another field. Choices. Get back to map overview. What have we got in here? Got cotton in there. I don't really want to deal with cotton. We got sorghum in there. What's that? Is that sorghum? It's withered. Right. So nonetheless, no matter which way I go, I've still got to work the fields. I'm just thinking if I get a loan. All right. What I might do is, yeah, I want to get this field. I want to get this one here. I think, in fact, what's that one there? 465, and that one there is 389. That's 900,000. Then I can get a truck, a trailer, a roller. I'm very tempted. Very, very tempted indeed. But in case, instead of doing that, let's just go and have a look at the roller. And we'll come back to thinking about expansion a little bit later. Yeah, so we can get the Gutler. I'm going to get the 820. 20,000, 17,220. So I can buy that. All right. So that's what we're going to do. All right. And that should now be over at the shop, which it is. So I'm going to go grab a tractor, the McCormick particularly, and head on over, grab that, and then bring that back, and I'm going to roll that field. All right. Off we go. All right. So, yeah, I think expansion is on the cards. Yeah, I like that field there, though. Yeah. I do like that field. I think we might just buy that field initially. We also have talked about getting a second combine as well, but that's a little bit further off yet. I think currently the one combine we've got is sufficient to deal with the equipment or the fields we have on the crops we're running. So I don't think we need to worry about that for the moment. But I think definitely another field is not going to go awry. Get it? Rye. Yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to buy that field. I'm not necessarily going to go out and buy 2 fields. I think we'll just get enough of a loan to cover. I'm not even going to bother about the truck. I'm going to leave the truck for now. We'll just buy that plot of land there. Grab that plot of land as well as what we're working on with the moment. I may look at a bigger tractor. Just purely to look at some slightly bigger plows, probably more to the point of anything else. And we'll see that. I could have gone that way. Could have gone that way. Right, into the farm we go. Yep. Head on down and we'll roll this field. Alright, combine's about ready to be offloaded. We can get some of this done before we get to that. Right, what have we got in here anyway, by the way? I'm going to put this guy on hired hand just for the moment. Soybeans. We got soybeans in these 2 fields mowing. And no, canola. We've got canola in these 2 fields and soybeans in this other field. Okay. All right, I'm going to jump in this vehicle here and we're going to go over and offload the combine. Because that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take out a little bit of crop and just drive in the crop. I'm not going to fart ass about today. That's 2 full fields of sorghum we'll have under our belt, which is nice. Admittedly, they're only small fields, so it's not a huge amount. But it will certainly keep us going. It's certainly something we can look at selling in sometime in the near future. But for the moment, just enough for us to keep on turning over. 10%. And there we have it. Right, so off we go. Now, because this is 100% full, we're going to go and offload it. Oh, he's continuing. I thought he'd stopped dead there for a minute. So what have we got? I think we might sell. We might sell 2 of the smaller tractors and invest in a bigger tractor. I think that's what we might do. We might buy 1 larger tractor and then we're okay. We've got a little bit more power for not going overboard, but just certainly. Oh, we've got the Deutz-Fahr, haven't we? I keep forgetting about the Deutz-Fahr. Have a look and see. What's the Deutz-Fahr? 247, 240, 190. I do want something about the 300 to 400 horsepower. Because I basically want to get either the JD plough. I want to get that, or I want to get under cultivators, or the Bedner. Actually, I'll just get the JD. All right, so let's do the loan. All right, let's just do this now. That one. 116 for the Massey. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. All right, we're going to go to our monetary pit, being the bank. Big borrow steel. Okay, so I'm going to borrow. Let's borrow 700,000. So we'll go to 1.7 million will be our loan. Don't want to go above the 2 million. Yeah, 1.7, that's 648,000. Okay, so we're going to go back to the map. We're going to purchase that field over there. Buy that. 389. Yes, thank you very much. All right, congratulations, you're now owner of a new field. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into the shop. Medium, no, not medium tractor. Back now. What have we got? We've got 250,000 for the 405 horsepower Massey Ferguson. Get the, you know what? I'm going to get that. I'm going to get the T8 Genesis with float wheels, just because we can. I do like these wheels. It is the Redstone? No, it was the BKTs. Wide tyres and weights. What's that take it to? 298,000. No, it's too much. Dang it. I've got 258. You know what? There is a product here at a really good price, but I wasn't going to go it, but I'm going to. There. Ridiculous price, I know. I do love it. I'm only going to get the 4. Well, no, I'll get the 5,000. Why not? I'll get the 5,000. We'll go. You know what? I'm going to go the narrow tires. Let me have a look. Twins. I haven't got narrow twins, have I? Narrow tires. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I've got to go the old Dux Orley. Oh, here we go. Oh, what happened then? Okay. Front and back. Okay. And I think that's it. Yep. That's it. Let's buy that. Okay, so we bought that, and now the other thing I'm going to buy is the JD plough, and that's all I'm going to buy. I'm going to restrict myself. That's going to be a big win anyway, because that's No. Design, spike tooth leveler, crumble rollers. Want the back hitch? I can get the back hitch later. Right, buy that. Yes. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this back over and get ready to offload the combine again. I am going to sell off one of the other tractors, as I said I was going to do. I could probably sell off 2 of them. Yeah, I can. I'm going to sell this one off too, I think. Well, I don't mind this one. You know what? I'm going to sell off the the Deutzfahr. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back in here. I'm going to go to my garage. There's small tractors. I'm going to sell the Steyr. That. And I want to go sell the Deutzfahr. I know we've only just purchased that, but you know, we've just purchased something bigger. And we don't really need to have too much equipment here. That's okay, that gives us that. All right, that gives us a little bit of cash left over. We can probably put that back on the loan if we really need to. Or alternatively, we can use it for something later on. All right, here it is. The big favoured tractor of Duxola Gaming. So this is going to make short work of those fields, certainly, but I just need to have something powerful. And it had to be green, red, and white, too, by the way. Anyway, all right, so we should be good now. We'll be okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight up into here, and I'm going to plough this field. So we're going to lower. We do have to offload the combine, but I can drive the combine over to offload, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'll just go over to the combine. I've still got the vulture there, haven't I? What am I talking about? I'll do this anyway, it's just easier. Offload this. As the time wasn't running. Now. We need a bigger trailer. That's what we need. And we're not going to go a bigger combine as yet. But if we do, we haven't got a trailer to suit anyway. So if we do go a bigger combine, we've got to buy a bigger trailer as well. So it's double the expense at the period of time, isn't it? So I see a collision happening here. I'm just going to turn away and just not look at it. Okay. You're going again. Move you out of the way and then take you back and offload. Same time giving you room to set yourself up. All right. Busy day here on the farm. We'll be able to come through now and plough all these fields, and that means they'll actually reset the plough state, which is fine. We can get rid of we can get rid of the spader as well, can't we? The small spader. I say small; it's the largest of the spaders. Well, where am I going? So we can get rid of that as well, actually, and that plough there. To be honest, another one I forgot I bought. Right. We're going to do that. Let's get rid of both of those now. Garage, plough, rid of you. Yes. Garage sale. Literally a garage sale. What about? No, keep that. Subsoil. No, keep that one. Where is it? Theta. That's the one. Right. Okay. There you go. $270,000 back. Right. So what we're going to do, before I do anything else, I'm going to go back into here and I'm going to repay that down to 1.5. Yep. Let's do that. All right. So there we go. Not so bad now, so that's okay. You have finished. Right, so get you out of there. Combine's still running over there. He's what, at 30%. Get this back to the farm, and then we will go and jump in the Xerion and get that fueled. Powered up. See what we're going to do with the rest of the. Okay. Right, so we unloaded, unfolded, I should say. Why didn't you lower? Because I pressed the wrong button? Yeah. Alright. Off we go. So we'll get this ploughed, and then we've got lots of stones coming up with this, so we're going to have to do some stone work here as well. That's okay, we've got a Scorpio, so we can deal with that relatively efficiently. And then we'll see what else we need, whether we need to lime the field or whatever else. But we can get that done pretty effectively as well. Right. Got a nice view from up the top of this field here over the farm. Not a bad view at all. Stay on the field, duck. Alright, I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, New Year, all that sort of stuff. And your family are all well. We got through it unscathed. I think the kids were happy enough. And we're now sort of sitting here waiting New Year and all that will bring for us. And hopefully for everyone it's a bit of a better 2022 than what 2020 and 21 were. So that dreaded thing is not going away that's been affecting us, but hopefully we start to sort of overcome it and learn to live with it a bit more. Won't have it invading our lives quite so much as it has been. All right. Okay. Wage payment, yep. So it looks like the combine is still running, yep. He's at 65% again. As you can see, it's not going to take us very long at all to get this ploughed, which is good. That's the difference of having a bigger tractor and a big plough. So this will save us some time. Not going to go big or go home or anything else like that. We're going to still limit ourselves, but having one or two big machines is not a hassle really, because I mean that way you can do some of the heavy hitting jobs without causing any other issues to the smaller tractors that may struggle with doing it, and it's sort of more effective time in getting things. No, I don't want to unfold. Right. I don't want to unfold. I said unfold. Thank you. Right. So yeah. Have a size ridge. We've got to have the class Xerion. I mean, it's a staple of Ducks All the Game, isn't it? And off we go again. Lots of rocks on this field. Maybe the previous owner never actually bothered to get rid of the stones and the rocks and just left them there. He didn't harvest his field, so I mean, makes you wonder what's going on, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll take advantage of it either way. We got it at a reasonably good price, so we'll just tear on in and make some money from utilising it. Would have been nice to be able to buy it with a crop planted. Usually our modus operandi, what we try and do, just because it means that we can start getting our money back on our return back on our investment straight away. It's not always the case that that's possible though, as was in this case. We just move on and deal with it as best we can. That means we have to prep the field entirely. Well, that's what we do. Bit of a ridge there, that one. The way the texture is looking, it's like it's a definite sort of a wave texture across the field. So in case you're wondering about the class Xerion, I know some people like to have it and they haven't found decent copies of it. This is actually a mod by Snipper Kittens. I say Sniper, but it's not. It's Snipper. S-N-I-P-P-E-R. Kittens. He did this mod for himself, and he's put it on. I don't know if Mod Network, it was one of the others anyway. But he did also have his logos and everything on there. I've since taken his logos off because obviously I don't need to have his YouTube channel and logo and all that on here. I'm yet to replace them with my own, but that's where I got this particular model from. I am going to actually adjust it. The price is way too low. I'm going to bring it into line with the other Xerion we have, and maybe make it a little bit cheaper. Actually, no, this one should be more expensive because this one has the options for the tracks, or I might just make the tracks more expensive. But either way, I'm going to adjust it a little bit more. I won't be distributing it, so don't bother asking, because it's not for me to distribute it in that way. I've just taken it because I like the mod. I like the tracks option with it. I'm going to use it for my own personal use. If you wish to go and grab it and modify it yourself, then feel free to do so. But I'm also not going to tell you where to go because I'm not sure whether the site where I'm pretty sure it wasn't a Mod Network, was where Snipper Kittens actually uploaded it originally. I just do have to be careful. I don't like the aggregated mod sites because I like to make sure I get my mods from where the author has made them available, whether it be Facebook, Simply Safe Mods, Giants Mod Hub, or whatever else. There's too many of these websites that take other people's mods and then post them up for their financial gain without the mod author's permission. So. Alright. Combine's full again, but I'm going to finish this field before I head on over to the combine. And then what we can do is once we finish with that field, because I'm going to take this straight over to those fields and I'm going to plough those in straight away. Well, I don't think they knew. I think we did plough one of them at least. But anyway, I'm going to take them over. I'll re-plough them, and we'll effectively set all the fields to a reset state, and we'll start them all from scratch. Moving forward from here, we'll be in good stead then. Almost finished. Great demand at the debris crusher. Okay, we have got some stones going to be coming out of here, so hopefully if that great demand is still there, we might be able to use that. Going to be enough to catch it all? Probably not. Probably because of my misalignment. Close. Alright. what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to head down. We're going to finish offloading the combine, finish that field, and then we're going to plough in the other fields. But that will wait for the next episode because we are already at the end of this episode. Again, time flies when you're having fun. It really does. I know I've said it thousands of times, but I'm really surprised how with FS22 how quick the time goes. I don't know whether there's been a time warp feature put into it or something, but it just seems to go a lot quicker doing my recording for FS22 than what it does with anything else. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, very quick 30 minutes. Hopefully you find it a very quick 30 minutes and you're enjoying it. And if you are enjoying it, then please let me know in the comments down below, or just by pressing that like button. I know this series itself on the French map is not as popular as Elm Creek. I don't really understand that as to why. I'm not as if we're doing anything different ourselves. But insofar as an actual series itself, it's much aside the same as the other. And I was going to put the helper on this one. I'm going to get him to do that one. So yeah, so feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when more videos like this are available on the channel. And of course, don't forget to come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. All the details of those are down below. And you can join us there, have a chat, all that sort of stuff. Catch us when we're doing streaming in Discord. We tend to stream games of a night in Discord. We're not live streaming or anything else, and sort of catch up for a bit of a chat, some of us. So particularly Jimmy J and I. So feel free to come over there and join us. One thing with the game I've noticed, the traffic is overly sensitive, like the fact that the traffic's stopping there because the combine is here. Where I don't like that so much, but anyway. Alright, that's it from me. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Dark Solar Gaming and Haut-Beyleron. Take care. Bye.